this time we have running back Cam Cook. Questions for Cam? Greg?
Cam, so take us back to start with the decision to transfer. What made you want to look around again, and why ultimately West Virginia? What brought you here?
Well, I will say that I seen that my O-line coach, Coach Trickett, I wouldn't say transfer, but he came here. So, and I had a real good relationship with him, and also knowing Coach Rich Rod's offense at Jack State. So before he came here, so that played a big role in just feeling comfortable coming here. So I was a big part of it.
So you went at Jacksonville State, but was the offense still the same, and how does it fit you with what they're doing now?
I would say it's a similar style of offense. I think Jack State tried to keep like a lot of the stuff that they did while coach was there. So I think being able to translate fast and getting right into it was going to play a big part too. Yeah.
Well, obviously you had to hit the ground running because you're at that point in your career where you have to. So that had to be a thought too, right?
Yeah. For sure.
What have you thought of Coach Boulware so far?
Coach Boulware is first of all, I have a great relationship with him too. Just knowing I know what he wants to see on the field, and just being able to be coachable. I think everything that he's saying, he's coached a bunch of great backs in the past, so just being able to take all that in and just trying my best to do whatever he's telling me to do, you know.
Were you aware of Rich's track record of developing backs and producing 1,000-yard rushers and all that stuff? Were you familiar with some of that?
I would say that I got more familiar with it when I got to Jack State. So just like how Jack State dominates running the ball, and he was there before, so that was just making that connection. And then I look back to him coaching at West Virginia too. Like he produced a bunch of good backs then.
Arizona, Michigan, all the places he's been. Yeah.
You played against West Virginia before at TCU, so what are your memories of some of those games?
I will say I was a freshman when I played in 2023, and I was just trying to get out there and put my best foot forward. So I will say that I have changed a lot since then.
How so? Where have you improved?
I think I'm a bigger back. I'm faster, smarter. Like I know what's going on, like on all sides of the field. Not just what the running back is doing, but how the O-line is blocking and where they're trying to get to. So that helps me out a lot.
Maybe a lot of that is the answer here, but what makes you believe that now you're ready to be the alpha, to be the top back of a Big 12 offense in this conference? Because this is when you're in the Big 12 before, well, you weren't expected to do what you're now going to be expected to do.
Yeah, I kind of had that role as a sophomore at TCU in the Big 12, but like I said before, like the knowledge of the game, there's a lot more little stuff that helps you play faster. So.
Did you ever think you're going to be back in the Big 12?
I always wanted to get back, go back up. You say like I went to Jack State, so I didn't say like just have my eyes fixed on the Big 12, but I did want to like put my foot forward and like try to go back up, you know.
Obviously, it's only camp, but have you seen a difference between, your first stint with Coach Rod at Jack State to now here at West Virginia?
You can repeat that question?
You've been now with Coach Rod in his Jack State, and now you're with him here, and it's only spring camp. Have you seen like any major differences or similarities between the two systems that you've been a part of?
Yeah, so I wasn't with Coach Rod the year that he was at Jack State, but like I said, it's a similar scheme of offense and playing fast. So I would say like it's similar in that way.
What separates Coach Trickett from other offensive line coaches you've been with?
I'd just say how he pushes those guys. Like every day is a grind, and you can see it from like him. The way he coaches his guys makes you want to work harder. Like it makes it seem like you're not working hard enough. So I say just like how he coaches his guys, you know.
You're one of the only guys with experience, in that room that's played at this level. What's it been like kind of embracing that leadership role and kind of You know, are you a vocal guy? You more kind of show guys? How are you approaching that?
Yeah, I mean, I tell guys what like experiences I've gone through and try to help them in that way. But mostly, I say I lead by example, and going back to just doing whatever my coach is saying. Like whatever he says is what needs to be done. So just leading by example, and then helping out like whatever little things that I know help the game go faster for the other guys in the room.
So taking that step down to Jack State from TCU, was that almost kind of sort of refreshing for your career to go and put up the numbers you did, and now you have the most confidence at West Virginia?
Yeah, it definitely helped me build my confidence. I would say just being able to go out there and play however I wanted to, play fast, and then show that I have multiple styles of gameplay. You can't just put me in one box and think you could like shut me off that way. I went out last year. I played in the slot. I played in motion into the backfield, motion out the backfield. So just being able to show my different game.
About yourself. I mean, obviously, it's not a straight path to get where you want to go. You got to make some turns and whatnot. What did you learn about yourself?
I mean, I learned that I'm gonna do whatever it takes to help the team. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to like help us get to where we need to as a team. You know, like last year they asked me to do a lot, and I did whatever the team needed. So that was something that I hadn't done before. You know.
Production last year speaks for itself. How do you prevent it from maybe adding pressure when you come here and there's probably a certain level of expectation already?
Yeah, I would say I'm not really worried about the pressure point, but just like I said, being able to do whatever the team needs me to do. That's what my goal is.
You have been played with a number of different running back coaches. Is it difficult at all to adjust to one guy tells you how to do one thing, maybe someone else emphasizes it differently or does something else? What is that adjustment process like?
Well, I think being able to adjust isn't that hard because you teach the same things at the running back position. It's just how you teach the stuff that you're teaching and being able to do whatever your coaches are saying. And if you can be coachable, then that's really all you need.
Texas kid played a year in Alabama. All of a sudden, you're a whole lot further north, more winter. How you adjusting to Morgantown? How'd you survive January and February?
January and February, it was actually really cold. It was snow everywhere, but I mean, I was right. I don't know if that was regular, but that was something. I mean, I adjusted. I was still up here. We were still practicing. So it's like nothing changed, but I mean, it was something to adjust to. Yeah.
Step back in time to 2023 when you were there. Could you ever envision you would be here, and what it's taken to get back to where you are now? Have you thought about that at all?
I hadn't really thought about that, but I would say I didn't envision myself going anywhere, leaving. So, just that journey really changed me a lot, and the stuff that I did go through, led me to this, led me to being here. So I say just the whole process brought me here, you know? I was just going with whatever was going, how I was going with the flow, basically.
How did it change it?
What's
You said that process, it changed me a lot. In what ways did it change it?
Because before, I will say that I feel like people questioned me running behind my pads. So going down there showed that I can it's gonna take more than one person to bring me down. I can beat you in open space. I can make someone miss. I can go catch the ball and then going through that and then picking a school for me to go to, just all of the stuff that happened made a big difference in how I chose to be here.
How long before you realize West Virginia plays at TCU this year, and what's that going to be like?
As soon as they made the schedule, I seen it, and all of the guys that I was with at TCU is starting now. So it's just, I mean, it was it's real good to see that. And yeah, it's marked on mine, but I feel like we just got to go get it as a team. Like, if we go as a team, we'll be all right, you know?
Okay, thank you very much.
Appreciate y'all.